Hello and welcome. In this video, we are diving into natural language processing or NLP. I am Sarita. Today, we will explore how computers understand natural language. We live in the world where we speak naturally, but for machines, interpreting our words is a complex level. So, NLP is a branch of AI that makes this possible, helping machines and read, understand, even respond to the language like we do. Now you can see this example diagram that you can identify what exactly NLP. It finds a field. It is a field within AI that enables a machine to process and understand the human language, whether spoken or written. The ultimate goal of NLP is the bridge gap between the human communication and the computer understanding. It allows the machine to interpret, analyze, and even generate a language in a meaningful way. According to this diagram, you can easily identify our natural language, how it is actually is working practically. So we are going to learn more in the next. As of now, you can identify what is exactly NLP, what is the natural language. Okay, so now you can see the natural language is English. Now it is actually processing with the help of some techniques and algorithms. Finally, that is actually given to the machine in the form of 0 and 1s, and again 0 and 1s to the human natural language. So this is actually the process is going on. Now, what is actually a natural language that you can identify? You can see here the definition of a natural language processing. To make the interaction between the computers and human, the computers need to understand what is a natural language used by the machine. Natural language is a branch of AI that focus on the interaction between the humans as well as the computers. Now we know already discussed it enables the machine to understand, to interpret, to generate and respond to the text or speech in the way that it is both must be meaningful. Coming to here, we are going to discuss about some of the key objectives of NLP. Understand the human language. First of all, analyze the structure and meaning of the human language and translate and convert into the machine and generate again the human language in the form of summaries or responses. Generally, like writing the summaries or answering the questions, all of this help make the interactions with the machines to feel more natural and intuitive. So now, coming to the real world examples of NLP. So NLP is not just a theory, it's all around us. Here there are some examples that you can identify. Voice assistants like Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant, and chatbots, customer service chatbots, and spam filtering in your email, and Google Translator. So, writing tools like that autocomplete or summarize the text, they are powered by NLP behind the scenes. So that you can identify these are the real-time examples. Right? Now, let us learn what are the applications of NLP. Now you can see the slide here. So some of the examples, some of the applications I have mentioned here. One is, let's look some of the applications first. So think Alexa, Siri, Google Assistants or ChatGPT. They use NLP, generally they use NLP to understand what we say, detect our intent and give a meaningful response. This involves speech recognition and natural language generation. Now let's go with one by one. What are the real-time applications? Voice assistance, voice assistance, and coming to the next one is email filtering, and the next one is sentiment analysis. So we know already the voice assistants and chatbots and email filtering, spam detection clearly, but coming to the sentiment analysis is actually another cool application. Companies use it like analyze the opinions in tweets or products or reviews or news. NLP identifies whether the tone is positive or negative or neutral. So in this way, the some of the applications or companies are going to use this kind of sentiment analysis. Now coming to the fourth one, a natural language translation. So here the tools like Google Translator and Google Translate generally uses to convert the text or speech between the languages. It's not just a word for word translation, it considers the grammar and context, give the accurate results. Now coming to the next one is text summarization. Now coming to here, text summarization helps to condense a long document into shorter and meaningful summaries. For example, news apps, academic tools that give you a quick snapshot of an article. Now another example is healthcare. So in healthcare, NLP used to analyze the medical records and transcribe conversations and even assist in diagnosis. It can pull out key terms like symptoms or medications from the notes. Now, so coming to the seventh one is legal companies, and a legal NLP helps in scanning the contracts, finding the risk, or summarizing the lengthy regulations generally. So now coming to the next one is business intelligence. In the business intelligence also uses NLP to analyze the customer feedback and track market trends. It helps in identifying the patterns and customer sentiment and emerging issues generally. Coming to the search engines also, search engines NLP improve the search engine like Google helps to understand what exactly the user really mean. It gives them the relevant and accurate results even for complex queries. And coming to the last 10th one is the education. In education also NLP power automated essay scripting grammars, and it's also used the language learning apps to give the feedback, enhance the vocabulary training. So now there are other components also there. You have to remember the tokenization, morphological analysis, POS tagging parts of speech, named entity, ER, and syntax analysis, semantic and pragmatic analysis, discourse analysis, conference resolution, and sentiment analysis. So these are the terms that we are going to discuss next. So we will clearly understand what are the main components and steps of the NLP in the next class. Now there are some steps here: lexical, syntactic analysis, semantic analysis, discourse integration, pragmatic analysis. Now these are the 5 steps are most important here. So first coming to the lexical analysis, the word breaks into words. Lexical, the split the text into tokens like words or phrases. You can see this example. Coming to the syntax, check if the sentence is grammatically correct or not. Now coming to the semantic analysis, understand the word meanings. Example like bank, about money, or river, that we can't understand, right? So that semantic meaning also will be analyzed here. And coming to the discourse, it connects the current sentence to the previous one, like who is he and what is exactly, that everything will be analyzed here. And coming to the fifth one is pragmatic, understand the intent. For example, can you open the window? Can you open the window? Is it request or a command or a question? So that also will be analyzed by the pragmatic. This is actually the overview of a NLP. In the next class, dear students, in the next class we are going to learn much more about the components and the steps and etc. Now this is what exactly the introduction. If you like this video, please subscribe and share this video. Thank you so much.